Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
And this is now today's
Well, there are
lineup.
plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim, but...
Well, it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their place. So I'm inclined towards something that's still high in intensity and conviction, in tempo even. And that's not a bad thing.
So we're up and running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this player, Lee Kang-in, is someone I'll be watching out for, Peter. He's a wonderful crosser of the ball.
Good chance here! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Liverpool would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
This is Dembele. And the shot! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
And he's intervened well there.
Lee Kang-in. He is through here. Van Dijk concedes a free kick for that. And here's Dembele. And he welcomes it in.
And he's managed to get free.
Kvaratskhelia! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
And you can see how the direct approach can work really well. Get yourself on the ball and give it a try.
Can he get it through? And the through ball. Konate. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. For Szoboszlai.
A heavy challenge. That is a jarring tackle. Dembele! They are queuing up to have a go here.
Paris Saint-Germain really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And it's Szoboszlai. Frimpong. Frimpong. Oh, that's neat. In it comes. Tacho is there, and he can get that clear.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Looking for the run. Dembele receives it in a wide position, and that's gone loose. Oh, super find.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Wirtz. Szoboszlai.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Robertson made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Doué. Paris Saint-Germain are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that anyone can necessarily play easily, Peter.
He's found the way through. Chance for a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Doué gets it clear. Gakpo. And it's Gravenberch. And no, he's seen through all of that.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Is there any support? He might not need it. Wirtz. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's good play. Beraldo. Now that looks a decent ball.
Kvaratskhelia really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Little pass back. Can he finish? Doué finds himself offside. Van Dijk.
Liverpool certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Gakpo. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Wirtz. Zaire Emery. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Doué. Hernandez. Konate. And here's Dembele. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Wirtz. And now the breakaway. Oh, he's onto this. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's nice. Szoboszlai plays it in. Shot a goal! And it's half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Liverpool go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
so right back into the action.
Liverpool really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
It's a sweeping cross. Nicely spread. Lee Kang in. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post. And another try! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, that has not gone well. And it's Soboslai. Gravenberg. And that is headed for the middle. And he's there to deal with it. And the counter is on. Nicely weighted ball. And the through ball. He has found a way through. Decent chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, great leap! No, not the best of headers.
Kvaratskhelia really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Pacho. Liverpool still chasing a one-goal deficit here.
That's going in strongly.
Wirtz. Now it's Isak. Played out to the left flank. Gakpo has it in a wide position. Zabani clears it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Wirtz. Wirtz charging forward, the ball at his feet. Your impressions so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Doué. He's having a hit! Ekitike.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Soboslai. Soboslai tries across.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Liverpool can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Number 38, Gravenberg. Number 18,
Liverpool
Gakpo.
perhaps contemplating their
Coming
next
on the
change
field,
here.
Number 11,
Great vision.
Mohamed Salah.
Will play through for the
Number
wide man.
10, McAllister.
McAllister.
Number 14,
And it's
Chiesa.
Wirtz. That is ended up in no man's land. Beraldo. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, he's bustling through here. And he's being shifted off it. Chiesa. McAllister. And it's Wirtz. And no, that was never going to make it.
Liverpool truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Beraldo does really well to win the ball there. And it's made its way to him. And he is dashing away. Kvaratskhelia.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Chiesa gets into a good position. Van Dijk. Oh, he's having a go!
Doué. And it's Szoboszlai.
Chiesa. Not where it came from.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, it's Dembele. It's a pretty loose pass. Dembele. Mbaye is onto this. And this is Dembele. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Substitution.
Paris Saint-Germain can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Shoots! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Liverpool can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Coming on to replace him is
Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Gomez.
Zabani gets over and intercepts. Beraldo. And it's Doué.
There will be 3 minutes added
You can
time.
never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
McAllister. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Isak. Wits. That has been slung wide. He's can he finish? And yes, it's there! And right near the end, we have parity. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Their wedding anniversary today.
So here we go then, extra time is coming up.
Substitution on the field, number 26.
So our quest to find the winner
Coming on
continues.
the field is number 6.
Liverpool did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies.
Great chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, he can be proud of himself, the goalkeeper, for rescuing a perilous situation.
Zabani. And Hakimi. Vitinha. That's destined for the flank. Now Barcola. Szoboszlai. Now, can they get him away? It's a promising position. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Chiesa. Paris Saint-Germain can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, that's a key interception. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And the finish! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Oh, what a mistake! He's having a shot! Oh, he's done it! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Number 9, Alexander Isak.
Liverpool have their lead. And it's Vitinha. Mbaye has it out wide and in space. He's shifting through the gears here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nuno Mendes. So that was it, the first period of extra time. Liverpool have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. So the very last of the action is still to come. Two teams separated here by the smallest of margins. Fingernails well bitten everywhere. And the action has already restarted. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? Vitz. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Well, that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. This is the time you need that pace.
Vitz. Chiesa. Kerkez has the space to scheme. Swings in an impressive jump. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Vitinha. He's going to be disappointed with that. Mbaye.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That ball looks a good one. He's found a way through. Chance, surely! Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Back in business. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
The goal scorer for Paris Saint-Germain after 27 minutes in extra time is number 14, Desiree Doué.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle.
So there you have it, penalties. Liverpool take this the distance.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
So here comes the ultimate pressure moment. Penalties are imminent. Boy, you can feel the tension. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. 1-0.
Well, so far...
2018 ande 2020.
Dembele pondering where to put it. 1-1. So both teams on the board. McAllister, second in line for them. Oh, you're not going to save that.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Vitinha is looking to do his bit. No! Denied remarkably. Well, whatever he did, it worked, did it not, Jim?
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
Up by 2. Will that prove decisive?
A great position now, but still work to be done.
Great penalty, outwitted the keeper.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Liverpool are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. Big character, big moment, big save. Up steps the man with the armband. Oh, and the keeper guessed right too. And it's 3-3. Mohamed Salah, last of the original 5 to walk forward. Denied! He's made the save!
Oh, he never looked comfortable over that, did he?
So it's all on the shoulders of the keeper. And that will do it! Liverpool fall short in the lottery that is the penalty shootout. As cruel as that is, the two sides had been inseparable after 2 hours of action. So, Jim, quite a game, decided in the end in the only way it could have been.
It's a tough one to take, Peter. The players will be feeling like the better side lost, and to some extent that's true. I don't think they did an awful lot wrong, and that's probably what the boss is saying to them right now.
And now, to all members of the crowd,
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, don't let the word friendly get in the way of a good rivalry. These players certainly won't, Peter.
You wouldn't have thought they would. You've got to expect this to be full throttle, surely.
Yeah, they'll be as strong as usual, but I'm sure these players will commit their all.
So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now bring to Araujo. I really rate him because he can cope with pace, he can cope with dribbling wingers, and he's a very valuable asset. And he's become a real focus in that defence.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Oh, played through for the wide man. Llorente. Barrios. And he's picked it up out wide. There will be a throw-in. Oh, that's a dangerous ball. And he couldn't finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And we have our very first corner. Araujo getting this one clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Simeone. Martin promptly onto that, and that is that. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely worked. He has a look out. Yamal. Araujo. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Griezmann. Araujo. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Dani Olmo. And it's Pedri. Into the channel.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Yeah, they've got that defending done well between them. And here's Dani Olmo. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Koke. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Eric Garcia. And Fermin. Now it's Dani Olmo. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Alvarez. Eric Garcia. Simeone. Barrios. And here's Alvarez. Simeone. Eric Garcia. Yamal.
And Kubasi. Vermin.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. That's destined for the flank. Now it's Rashford.
He's shifting through the gears here. That is good strength.
Tries a shot! Almost half an hour in now. Oh, that's well spotted.
Kubasi.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Martin.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Rashford.
Koke.
Simeone.
And it's Griezmann.
Ruggeri. Alvarez.
Now it's Griezmann.
Alvarez!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pedri.
Nicely spread.
Now it's Yamal. Barrios.
And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal.
And here's Alvarez. Alvarez.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
There's the shot!
And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. Baina with the short one.
He's had a shot!
Crossbar comes to the rescue. In again.
Cleared without hesitation. Eric Garcia. Yamal. And here's Alvarez.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. João Cancelo. Rashford.
Pablo Barrios. And here's Alvarez.
Nicely weighted ball.
Yamal.
So a temporary halt to the action. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. And we are up to the break.
Madrid really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now, stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. The second period is underway.
Madrid clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Baina. And it's Barrios.
Looking to play him in. Very nicely done. That looks a good cross. And they've got rid.
Pedri. And here's Alvarez. Martin. Araujo. Yamal. Now it's Yamal. Ruggeri. The normal.
Koke pinches it off him. Now it's Dani Olmo.
Oh, really well played.
He's under a lot of pressure there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's found support out wide.
Oh, sweet feet. He's found a way through. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty.
And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
1-0, just one winner. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Gol del Barcelona. Marcó en el minuto 61 el dorsal 14.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. A swift reaction then, and the boss opting to reshuffle his defence.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Driving on and making good progress. And for a moment, time stood still. So, third corner of the game. Lookman goes short. And the shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So their fourth corner of the game. They've played it short. Can he finish? And that is wildly off target.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Araujo. Your impression so far, Jim?
Madrid are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Pablo Barrios cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Spread out to the left.
Madrid really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
João Cancelo engages and forces him off the ball. Done delicately. That's good vision. Alvarez. Oh, what has happened here? And it's a corner. They're up to 5 corners now. Lookman plays it short. And that is well cleared. And it's Barrios. Lookman charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now, who's going to be first to this? Cardoso. And it's Llorente.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
It's a promising position. So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Ferran Torres coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Oh, that's clever.
Now it's Alvarez.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ferran Torres.
Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. Now it's Griezmann.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And here's Griezmann. Lewandowski. Now it's Ferran Torres.
4 minutos de descuento.
4 extra minutes added on. Looking for the run. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, they've chosen the correct way to see this out because the opposition press is very weak.
Eric Garcia.
Looks to the other side. Rashford. And there goes the final whistle. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more.
It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim,
Well, it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case. So I'm inclined towards something that's still high in intensity, in conviction, in tempo even. And that's not a bad thing.
And now, lining up
It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
So it's away we go then. Trincao. It's a really well-measured ball. Gyökeres. Ødegaard. Now it's Saka. Nice control. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Saka might well be in for a mouthful from his boss if his teammates don't get there first.
Foot in. Strong running down that left flank. He's picked his way through. Saliba simply refused to be outdone there. Rice. Saliba. Distributed tidily. Oh, that's delightful. Timber looking to receive it in space. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Gabriel gets over and intercepts. A lack of adventure up to now, just no breakthrough. Ødegaard. Lovely feet. Ødegaard! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. Sporting have the chance to go the other way. Played out towards the right wing. Oh no, that was never going to make it. So we're still where we started right now. And he's lost his... He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Gyökeres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Tries to get it clear. And it's Ødegaard. Trincao. He's looking wide. Can he get it through? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Ødegaard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great chance! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
24 minutes is number 14, Gyökeres.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Space for him to turn and look. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Ødegaard running with the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Gyökeres. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, that's nice. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Timbers, there's the header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Gyökeres is offering a wry smile there.
Real chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Timber clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Gyökeres, given the lift of his goal. Can he finish? And a neat finish! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Arsenal heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Trincao. Now it's Trincao, and he's managed to get free.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Zubimendi. Ødegaard.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Saka. And the shot's on here. Close chance for a shot! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now. Arsenal have scored 2 quick goals here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's in a great position here. Ødegaard looking to play him in. No, he just refused to budge, and he's got his way. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Arsenal clearly the superior force halfway through this contest. They lead 3-0. So right back into the action.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Gabriel deals with that comfortably.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Gyökeres plays a sharp little ball here. So what can they make of this? Now it's Trincao. Can he latch on to this? Gyökeres. Trincao. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. He has found the way through. Now, can they get him away? Delivered low.
Sporting clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
The attendance for this match was 61.
He's on it, can he get away? That's a good ball out wide. Catamo knocks it into space. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Out of play for a goal kick. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Number 8, Erdegaard. Number 12, Tenber. Coming on the field, number 9,
Eze.
Gabriel Jesus. Number 19,
Arsenal
Trossard.
perhaps wondering what the best
Number
time is for their
4,
next substitution. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's intervened well there. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Spread out to the left. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Trossard, Rice, passes coming off in quick succession here. Looking for options for movement, and it's made its way to him. He's found a way through. Sporting making further changes here, and in quick succession.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Now it's Trossard. Now it's Eze. Calafiori. Into the last quarter of an hour. And they're quick to get it back. Well, they can break here. Time and again they are repelled.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
That's a delicate pass.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus. And here's Jesus. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Eze. Played back.
And now they've got a chance to start again.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Arsenal are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
Swings in across. He leaps for it! Oh, he got himself into a great position. Arsenal have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
In with the challenge. And here's Trossard. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Yeah, he's felt him there. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's a key interception.
There will be 3 minutes.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. He is through here.
Here comes the cross. They've played it short. That's really nicely played. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Arsenal definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.